Okay, we're back on this thing again. Sorry for the delay, but I was having trouble with my program that I use to make the videos and then upload it to my sites. Some of you noticed that I'm starting to put the videos not only on Vimeo but also on YouTube. The reason I'm doing that is eventually I hope to transfer everything from Vimeo to YouTube, because someday I'm going to have to stop paying for the Vimeo site, and when I do that, I think all those videos will no longer be hosted there, so I want to get them all over to YouTube. So anyway, getting on with this thing. I had an extra head laying around here, so what I did is I took the helmet we carved in the last video, and let me just show you here. I hollowed it out like I mentioned. I took some super glue and I reinforced with super glue the rim of the helmet. So just to give it some strength, because it's kind of thin out here. And then I took the head that I had around here and fixed it off, and so I could show you the direction we're going. So this one's, the helmet's a little larger, but that's all right. These are two separate carvings. So that's where we're going today. We're going to start on the head. And that last video was pretty long. It was about 38 minutes long, which took forever to process. Not so long to upload, but this one's going to be a little shorter. And considering that right now I'm going to set my timer so I don't overshoot my time. I'll set it for 16 minutes, and I think that'll be enough to do what I plan on doing. Okay, it's a running. So here's the pattern I'm going to use for the head. And again, you know, this is just a generic pattern. I'll go ahead and give you the measurements on it. So this one is 2 1/4 wide. I'm not measuring the neck, about 2 1/2 tall, okay? And again, this is this block that I got up there at Dayton, which I used for the helmet, and I'm going to use it for the head pattern, okay? So laying this out here, just put her up there. I'm just going to draw around it. Like that. Good enough. Okay? And then I'm going to go over to the bandsaw and cut it out, and come back over here and start carving. Okay? Okay, here we go. We're going to cut this blank out. Now the reason I did that all in one piece is I wanted to show you just how tight a corner these 3/16 inch skip tooth blades will turn. And this is a piece of, what did I say it was last time? 3-inch stock. That's pretty tight, almost jigsaw tight, okay? Now, It's fine this way, but this way here, it's much too large. So I'm going to put it in here and cut it down to about the size that I want. That's going to be about the size that I want. But first, here's I'm going to show you a little trick. There. Now what I'm going to do with this is drill a hole in it up here and hang it up on my wall, and I've got a pattern for that size head. A nice pattern. It's not going to get lost or torn up. And then go back and just cut that. Because this is square, I can just take my saw and there we go. Now if you wanted to, if you're sure of your equipment, I'm not recommending this for those of you who don't operate a bandsaw a lot. You can come in here and take off a little slab. And save yourself some carbon. Okay? So now let's head back over to the workbench. These are important to me because I don't want to cut myself, because if I cut myself then I can't whittle anymore for a while. Alright, so first of all I'm going to find out which way the wood splits. Okay, see it flips off this side, doesn't flip off this side. Okay, so that's important. So now what I can do is just start getting this thing down to where I can start to see the character. I don't work off patterns so much, maybe for the body shapes or something like that, but if it's just a head or something, I just let things happen. There's the price of that piece of wood again. But one thing I do is get the surface, sawn surface of the wood off so I can see what's going on. Okay. Now, coming in here, so I'm just going to draw me a line up here. Here's his chin. And I'm going to set the ears a little bit lower this time because I don't want it interfering with the helmet when it goes up in there. So I'm going to draw them about right down here. And I'll make them pretty large because that way I can change them around. If I need to as I'm carving. That looks pretty good. I'm just kind of balancing it out from each side, making sure it's even enough. So, okay, I'm going to change this one just a little bit. All right, starting right here where the ear joins the head, I'm just going to start by making a cut right around that ear. Just like that, it's right there. And I can make a cut right here. Alrighty. So there you can see we've raised the ear off of the surface of the block. So now what we need to do is just continue lifting it off more and more as we go along. See how that protects your glove from getting cut? Just something that'll save money and also offer a little more protection. I don't have to run out and spend another $20 to buy a new glove. Another thing that slows me up posting videos is I'm only allowed 5 gigabytes each week to upload. So once I hit my limit, and I hit it last week, you just have to wait until you get your next 5 gigabytes. And that's just where I was waiting. Okay, there we go. See, we got his ear pretty well relieved off of there. So now what we do is we just turn him around and we do the same thing here. Again, right down to that junction where it hits his head. And then just follow around to where it stops at his jawline. Okay? One thing you need to also always remember is where the point of your knife is. Everybody's stomachs are growling. Knock that little tab off of there. Time we got? 2 minutes? Okay, now, your jaw here, as you can see, the ear comes down and it kind of slants in there where the jaw is. So what we'll do is we'll just take a little wood off of there. And we can go ahead and kind of give some definition to his neck. Yep. Guess you know what that means. There. Now, one mistake a lot of carvers make is back here on the neck. They have the neck it's farther back to where it almost matches the back of their head. Well, that's incorrect. The jaw comes up like this, just like we carved. You got your ear. And then the skull itself is up here, and it goes around like that. So that neck ties into there, but it doesn't go up. This is just hair here. There's no muscle there. Okay? So your heads will look a lot better if you remember that. So okay, we've got the head pretty well blocked out now. So in the next video, we'll continue on and start to add some detail to him, okay? So until then, I'll talk to you later.